Are you ready to be entertained? So let's go.
Next by the man, yeah, who would have guessed it? One of their hair, I'll give you my all. I promise you now that I'll never fall. I won't drop, I won't quit, and I won't stop until I win. I'm more than just a broken kid. They call me Miles, I'm Spider-Man.
Welcome back, y'all. We're getting into a smash or pass movie reaction. Absolutely. Don't ask me what the title of this movie is called. It sounds like Nosferatu or Nosferatu or Nosferatara. You know, normally when people want to watch a movie or TV show, they do slight research, you know, basic knowledge shit, kind of like stuff like how to pronounce the title of the movie. Not me. So clearly I'm going into this blind. No, I did not even see a trailer, but I did hear. First, I didn't know what it was. First, I thought it was going to be a silent film. Then I found out it's not a silent film, from my understanding. Then I thought it was about, like, I didn't even know what it was about. Then I found out it had a vampire. Then I heard it was gonna be black and white. Then I heard it's not black and white. So, then I realized I was a bad reactor. Now I'm not. Come for me if you want to. Yeah, so anyways, the point of this, because you guys are clicking this video, you're trying to figure out what the holy hell is going on. I'm jumping into this film. I'm very excited to be doing just that. Clearly, as I already stated, I don't know a damn thing about this, but I'm very excited. I heard it had a box office hit, and hopefully in my outro, I'll remember to look this up. This movie is over 2 hours, so 133 minutes, child of, I hope, amazingness. And if it does have vampires, that's my favorite supernatural being, and I kind of wish I was a vampire, but like a day walker, because there's no way I could not live without the sun. And if I did not live without the sun, I completely understand why vampires are exactly what they are. Blood sucking, killing things. Because like, who wants to stay out like and wait for the sun to go down and then come out at night and then have to deal with people drunk, most likely, and living their best lives? Because they already went to the beach, they put their feet in the sand, and like, I can't do that unless it's nighttime, and like, who wants to do that? Anyways, probably a lot of people actually. But anyways, let's get into this movie, y'all. This came out in December. I'm ready to jump into it. Let's go. As always, please comment down below what your opinions is of this movie. And yes, as random dust particles are flying in my face, please comment, smash, you like it, pass, you don't. But please feel free to comment down below. Get out of your comfort zone and just type away, even if it's something mean. I promise you, I won't delete it right away. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump into, I don't know what this is called, and find out exactly why they named this movie this. Oh, it's already depressing. Hey, girl.
Come to me. Come to me, spirit of any celestial sphere. Anything. Come to me.
What? Movie just started, but I think now that I see a cross on her wall, I think she was actually trying to call Jesus, but clearly she's not getting that.
I swear.
That's what I sound like every Sunday morning. Okay, that just scared. That's the first time that's ever happened. This is all the way, these are very loud. And I put the volume up all the way. I wasn't expecting that at all. I don't know what I'm expecting, but my headphones went a-flying, and I didn't know what was about to happen to my body, but my soul completely left. It's over there somewhere. Come back, come back. That shit was scary. Years later. Huh.
Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas?
What is it?
That's all.
I tripped.
Come here.
Thomas is kind of cute.
Take off your shoes.
Just the shoes? We need the pants.
I told you not to let her into bed. But everything I wear,
Yes.
absolutely
it's
covered.
purring.
Greta loves it.
Pretty.
Goodbye.
Why
He
don't...
has the position already. They'll send him away.
Germany, 1838. It's always Germany. I know him. I don't know why.
You have kept him a quarter hour.
Forgive me, sir. Pray pardon me, Herr Knock, for my tardiness.
Your delay is providential. A new husband requires new wages. Congratulations to your wife.
Thank you, sir.
She truly is beautiful. A nonpareil.
What's that?
Almost a sylph.
I don't know what that is either.
And I'm most eager to proceed with whatever your request, that I might be fully engaged.
Now, I have been entertaining dealings with a foreign count, very old. He wishes to acquire a home here in our Visper. I have already selected Grunewald Manor. He requested an old home, and he will pay most generously. Too infirm to travel, so you needs must journey to him. East of Bohemia, isolated in the Carpathian Alps. He insists we offer him an agent in the flesh. Cure this account and you will secure your official position in the firm.
And what was the Count's name?
Orlok.
So you want me to go to Bohemia, in the Alps, in the Great Alps, the mountains in the Everglades, whatever it's called, to meet an old man who's about to die, who wants to move into an old ruin, and his name is, what's his name? Oliver? Green olives? Virgin extra olive oil? I don't know what the man's name was, but I would have said, hail to the no, to the no, no, no. But of course, this guy's gonna say yes, because he's surrounded by umbrellas that look like they're already blown to shit. I'm in a mood today.
And I shall have to set off tomorrow, as it is a 6-week journey.
She knew this.
Why have you killed these beautiful flowers?
What?
Nothing.
Put them in water.
They will only die in a few days. Throw them out.
What?
Throw them out!
What is
I
this?
must tell you my dream.
No more of your childhood memories. The doctors advise never to...
It was our wedding. Yet not in chapel walls. Above was an impenetrable thundercloud outstretched beyond the hills. When I reached the altar, you weren't there. All in black was death. We exchanged vows. We embraced. Everyone was dead. The stench of their bodies was horrible. But I'd never been so happy as that moment.
Get divorced. That's the only comment I have to say. Get divorced.
It's a trifle foolish dream, just as your past fancies. I will finally make something of myself. I shall buy us a fine house of our own with a maidservant.
We needn't any of that.
I wish you to have all you deserve.
You mustn't leave. I love you too much.
Oh, is she going with him?
Grandfather, the best. I oughtn't. It's worth celebrating your adventure. I envy you.
I envy you. You've truly taken your father's place now. It's incredible.
Cars of the market grow faster than the damned shipyard. And my 2 girls, love them more than the world. We have another on the way.
Congratulations.
Sounds
You
like
always
a
were a
Peaky
Latin
Blinders.
gate. Finally be able to return the monies you loaned me.
Not another word.
She nearly begged me to remain here.
And toss aside your fine opportunity.
Fear her past melancholy returning.
Naturally.
Time now to bed.
We can't! There is a monster in the room! Don't let her feed me to the monster! Stab him!
Pardon her.
I can hear him breathing beneath my bed!
I have put these fancies behind me. I have.
Oh, she's gonna tell you to take your shoes off. She's naughty. He's sleeping with his clothes on?
Moses Tom shall presently be in thy rule, and I shall attend thee here.
What is happening?
I am proud of you. Please keep safe.
Have you so little faith in me?
And you will write to me every day.
I shall, I promise.
She's trying to protect him.
I love you.
Bye, Sherlock Holmes. No. I don't see a map in his hands. No Siri. No Alexa. Gypsies? They are gypsies.
I only wish to stay one night. I have an audience at the castle. Castle Orlok beyond the Anya Pass. Oh! I will pay double the board.
Everybody's telling you, don't do it. You gotta sleep with these people?
Doamne, apără și păzește. Rogute, nu mere acolo. Umbra te învălește într-un vis rău. Nu există scăpare. Roagă-te! Doamne, apără și păzește.
Varel tu!
By the grace of God!
Now he's gonna go up there without a horse? These gypsies have done everything in their power, including his wife, his newlywed wife, to deter this man from dying. But some people in this world just want to die. You just have to understand, y'all. You can't save everybody. Have you heard that saying? You can't save everybody? If you looked up right now the phrase, you can't save everybody, in a book, I don't know, is it a thesaurus, a dictionary? It can't be a dictionary, because dictionary is the word. Thesaurus, so is that. Pick up a book. It could even be a blank one. Write down, can't save everybody. And then I promise you, this little vision, what you see right now in front of you, this little body is what you should be drawing. You could do a little stick figure, you could try to draw it, but just know it's this man. Wait till you get his full face if you want to, but it's this guy. So when he does die, I truly won't care. Oh, Lord. Oh, it gets worse. He's not even scared of animals. I'm always terrified of animals.
My attendants have all retired.
Damn, look at that fire.
Set out the deed and sit. I wish you to do as I request.
Yes.
Lord,
Pardon me, sir.
I will be addressed as the honor of my blood demands it.
My lord. Forgive me, my lord.
Sit.
You see, so I'm not gonna keep commenting about like how stupid this guy is, but I'll just say, because this is how the movie's supposed to be. He's supposed to be like kind of dumb. So fine, got it. So I'm gonna go with like the scare factor. This guy is super scary. His voice is super scary, and then his claws, his fingers, his nails are super long. It is creepy. It actually reminds me of my teacher, my old teacher. She had these long, skinny, freaking fingernails.
Bring my eyes on your covenant papers. I have long awaited them.
Of course, my lord.
Drink.
I have questions about the unfamiliar custom.
Shut up.
Last night believe I saw a band of gypsies. They
Any superstitions here that may seem backward.
fumed a corpse.
It is their filthy ritual.
What manner of ritual?
Speak not of it again!
Right.
Forward to retiring to your city such morbid fairy tales. Take heed what you do. I might ease your wound. Your face shows you unwell.
He can't even cut bread right.
I ever feel at times as if you were not a person. What I wish to say is that you were not truly present nor alive. Someone or something had the power to breathe life into you. There is something at play that is too awful or grave to explain. Look at the sea. Does it never call to you?
His power, a gentle breeze from heaven.
Destiny! I'm not mad, Hannah.
Lenny,
When I say sounds so childish.
your words spring from your honest heart.
My heart is lost without my Thomas.
Oh, Thomas isn't dead. If you don't get out of there, Thomas.
And your signature, solicitor, language of my forefathers. Maiden's token, I see. Your bride, may I?
Incidentally, I have letters to her. I would post if I may.
Lilia, you are fortunate in your love. Your signature will indulge my pardon. First, not neglect your commission.
Forgive my asking, my lord, but why such an antique resident?
Governor designed.
Of course.
course. It's late. You must wish to retire.
I wish to depart as soon as agreeable my services rendered. And enduring the most irregular dreams, I fear I am taken ill.
Will remain and well rest yourself. You will obey this my counsel.
But... Count? You have my locket!
Yeah, I know. The gate won't open. Can he climb anything? You had so many chances to leave. Thomas! Too bad. So cute. So dumb. He's gonna go down a cellar now. After all of this, you know, I had to keep stopping this. Copyrights, honey, copyrights. I still got an hour left of this movie. It's a very good movie. It's just you know what it is? I try to stay away from scary movies more often than not because there's always like a really dumb character that we have to literally follow around the entire time, or there's many dumb characters and they just keep dying characters. So we're gonna be following Thomas. He's our main dumb character that won't die. And I don't know if the vampire is feeding on him slowly or is he changing him? And I think that he's keeping him and just feeding on him slowly. And now Thomas is gonna be Dora the Explorer and I know he's trying to escape, although he had plenty of opportunity to not get here. But now I would have opened up that door, smashed it over, because I understand why he was doing that in the first place. But once I realized it was going down a steep hill and I already slipped, I would have turned my ass around and gone out there. Somebody's going to comment down below ferociously. Well, what do you want him to do? At this point, hang himself. Because he's lost. Ooh, that's the vampire's coffin. That was that old guy in the center of this. Are those many graves, though?
Sleepwalking. It is brought on by a congestion of the blood. Too much blood.
Yet she has had these fits in the past.
Her stirring escalates, you can always tie her to the bed.
He's coming.
I'll increase the ether.
Oh, Lord. They were like, shut up! Oh, her husband's still not dead. Yeah, he's feeding on her.
Nothing of Thomas. Nothing.
No, I mean, yes, I've received nothing.
And Herkenok.
Still no trace of him.
Please, Rauhilda,
I must discover something.
Oh, for heaven's sake,
Thomas...
you cannot leave unaccompanied. I am most sensitive to your art and nature. I will send someone daily until Herkenok is found. Thomas is well. I'm certain of it.
Leonie, it's near sundown. You really ought to be leaving.
Just a moment longer. Please.
Shouldn't be swept up in her fairy ways. The entirety of the household centers upon her whims.
I love her. She is blameless for her malady.
Forgive me. How's our little Friedrich?
Well, hungry as always.
Ellen?
Downstairs, sir.
I have strictly forbidden the use of the old cells.
Little old soul he may look. Found him at a Luther Christmas market. Killed 3 sheep with his bare hands. Was eating them raw like. Raw!
No trouble.
Is that the old guy?
No trouble.
Tell me your name.
I have no one. His servant. Lives. Gifts. Is a pretty one. His lordship likes the pretty ones. He is infinity. Eyes shining. Yes.
How would you do that? It's all right.
He is coming. 'Twas he that invoked me. Know what he covets. Shall cast upon you curses, for you have forsaken me. All of your empty corpses.
You're firing!
So that was the old guy who sent Thomas over there to the castle of Never Ever Living, and now he's locked up and he's killing these poor animals. Where is Peter? You know Peter is over there in the shadows, just like this vampire, waiting to set up a lawsuit, because that pigeon was well alive, and now the thought of him eating a pigeon, rats, goats, and everything else. Get ready for some lawsuits from Peter. Now back to this lady.
Hysterical spells come over her at nightfall, like clockwork.
Hutter's employer, Herr Knock, was admitted to hospital this morning.
You speak to him of Thomas?
He is mad.
Mad?
Non-compos mentis. Wretched fellow, well inflamed with some sort of religious mania. He shares a similar motto to Frau Hutter.
Well, the devil are you, Thomas?
Is she gonna find Thomas?
Which brings me to the specialist, Sir Albin Eberhard of France. He is the sole person who may be able to diagnose it.
Send a message to Zurich, then.
No, he's here.
This is capital news, damn it, man. Why didn't you think of this before?
You see, most learned in the field, his mind staggering, but
I'll spare no expense.
it's fallen hard on me to recommend him. He was tossed out of the university. He became obsessed with the work of Paracelsus, Agrippa, and the like. Alchemy. Mystic philosophy.
Fă ca acest blestem care se face în numele tău înfricoșător.
A black enchanter he was in life. Devil preserved his soul. That his corpse may walk again in blasphemy. You are lost in his shadow.
No, must leave. I promised Ellen.
Remain here.
For the firm, I came here to sell the Count a house in Visburg. He's bound for Visburg.
He cannot leave here. He must return.
Seeks after Ellen. I know it.
Moxinos rescaruam braslo augo tuldom trogego epipetero abdu.
Promised gift awaits Providence!
Harding, the professor may be a bit unconventional, but he will know the source of her malady. Professor von Franz?
Leave me be.
He's your former student.
I won't. Be gone, I say.
Professor, please, I should not wish to intrude.
You are.
Nearly unlocked the final key of the Mysteriorum Libre Quinque. Hermes will not render my black sulfur gold this evening.
Good night, Professor.
In pace.
Molite dare sanctum canibus.
Mitatis margaritas vestia antiporco.
My dear young Sivas!
Embrace me, my boy. I am so rejoiced to see you. I felt it was now imminently approaching. I thought it ill. It must have been you. Now, what is the matter?
Ailment. Perhaps a house guest, yes? A young woman. Tracted fits of somnambulism.
You look tired, young man. Schnapps?
Wait! You are not yet well!
Назад на шканцы!
Васильев там, а еще Радимир Руденко!
Его шуба! Наш груз проглят!
Oh, that's Green Goblin. What other movies has this guy been in? He's a famous actor. Untie this child at once! Is what he's about to say. Call me a psychic.
Tie this child at once!
It's all I could do to keep her from tearing the room to ribbons.
You are the doctor our Siva spoke of.
Drugged? She cannot be clouded. Step away, step away.
I am he, and I am hither come to help you. Dr. Sivas tells me that you've had these spells since childhood.
I cannot always remember them. As if my spirit wanders off. Sometimes it is like a dream. I knew when that my mother would pass. As I became older, it worsened. I frightened him. My touch was so very alone, you see, and I wished for comfort. The nightmares, the epilepsies. Pa found me once laying unclothed. I was. My flesh. Sin! Sin, he said! It all ended when I first met my Thomas. From our love, I became as normal. Fear for him so. Professor, my dreams grow darker. Does evil come from within us or from beyond?
A trance state has begun. You have bled her to decrease the congestion.
Of course.
Too much blood. Too much blood. A taper, please. Her pupil is expanded. It does not contract naturally to light. Forgive the grotesque tediousness of this demonstration. This child is not with us. She communes now with another realm. Do you hear me, my child? And what then do you see? I charge you, speak now what you see.
Enduring night. A spectre of death. He's coming.
Who is coming to you, my child? I will not harm her. By the protection of Samuel, Haniel, and Zadkiel, hark your speech unto me.
Deep in blood. Everyone will cry. There will be none to bury the dead. Help me!
Pause. Time out. Is this a vampire? Because he's giving me very devil-like and she's being possessed by an omen. And then I saw the dogs and I was like, oh, the dogs are always like a sign of the devil. So is this like the vampire devil? That's weird. Oh, okay. That's very... This is a scary, creepy movie.
Creature is possessed of some spirit. Perhaps a demon.
What of your own discoveries of macabre hallucination pathology?
This is not one. Demonic spirits more easily obsess those whose lower animal functions dominate.
I myself have witnessed women of nervous constitutions invent all manner of delusions.
This evil, what it is, this remarkable child it has chained itself to, is in grave peril. I must to my studies. No more ether.
But she will rave all the night.
Then rave she must.
Я покончу с этой чумой. Это дьявол.
How did it get on his ship?
Lordship, he has come.
He's here! He's here! His lordship!
He's here! Thomas! Thomas!
He hasn't found you. I feared I'd never see you again. He has your locket.
Thomas!
Hartman, the door!
Very good, sir.
Thomas!
Devil is this? It's past 3 o'clock in the morning.
British are here? Oh, we're in Germany. Or something.
It's a plague ship.
There it is, your lordship!
The broker lives. I have used him.
Pray, charge me, use me. I shall fetch unto thee thy pretty belonging.
He must willingly repledge her vow. Silence, dog! Who shall crave of me nothing?
My lord.
Ere of my coming, I shall taste of you.
Let's break. I have nothing to say. This you gotta do this. If you ever want to be a reactor, you have to learn how to pause shit. And I actually should have paused 10 minutes ago, but my mouth was literally dropped down to my bosoms because this movie is actually really scary. I don't know what time it is. 2:15 p.m. when I'm filming this. The ring light. I can't see. But this has got me all over the place. I'm a mess right now. I'm shaking. Look at me. No, he's not dead. He could be a vampire or whatever the f***
How is he faring?
Forgive me for all the troubles I have caused you.
I am only glad you have become yourself again. Perhaps Professor Franz was wrong.
My melancholy. Thomas has seen something awful. If only I could speak to the professor.
Hush. His thoughts are so queer.
Professor Franz said a demon.
Lenny, why must you remain so exasperatingly contrary?
Because I am in the right.
He exhibits all the signs of a blood plague. Ophthalmic discharge. Even flagrant rodent bites here. I fear this ship has brought the plague to Visberg. And what is confounding is his body is entirely absent of blood. Curious mark here. Tell me, Professor, what rat has jaws of such size?
Angels and demons protect us. Where is your lunatic? You must take me to him presently.
Herr Knock has gone and escaped.
What?
He killed the porter on duty.
This is no mere plague.
I can't breathe. Get up!
I promise I shan't let anything harm you. No monsters, nothing.
I pray the Lord.
Damn, should we leave like a lamp in there for them? I want this movie to end. This is like endless.
Anna. Are you frightened Miss Friedrich returned?
No.
May I stay with you tonight?
Our friendship is a precious balm to my heart.
Thank you for loving me.
You may take it if you wish. God is with us, Lenny.
No, it is no mere ghost, for it can manifest physically. Soul desires to consume all life on earth. It's a force more powerful than evil. It is death itself.
Here I've been resummoned to this godforsaken habitation for this.
I do not believe. I know! I have wrestled with the devil as Jacob wrestled the angel. We are to tame darkness. We must first face that it exists. We are here encountering the undead plague carrier, Levandia. Nosferatu.
Real quick, we're almost done with this movie, I promise. It's a very long movie. I hope she don't kill this blonde lady. This blonde lady should have been like, you know what, ma'am, you are convulsing in your bed, you're moaning, you're humping the air, you know, when you get better, sis, and you look better, and you get a nice little tan, you can share my bed. But until then, absolutely not. I hope she don't hurt this lady.
I felt you crawling like a serpent in my body.
It is your nature.
No.
Love is inferior to you.
You are a villain to speak so.
I am an appetite. Lay within the darkest pit. You did wake me, enchantress, for my affliction.
I care nothing of your affliction.
Yet even now, we are fated. Husband assigned his name and covenanted you to my person. Gold he did absolve his nuptial.
You are a deceiver.
You deceive yourself.
An innocent child.
And thought you I would not return. Your passion is bound to me.
You cannot love.
Cannot be sated without you. Moment, remember.
I abhor you.
What's that?
Our force! So we will leave you 3 nights. Tonight was the first. Suffer me to vanish up the lives of those you love. On the 3rd night, you will submit. The world become as naught.
No.
Traction rate is too high. I've entreated the burgomaster for a quarantine.
Pity.
We must remain calm in the face of this plague.
A shadow pressing my body, the smell of rancid meat.
Got anxiety.
I'm so hungry, he is eating me weary.
That's right, she has a child.
I see the girls.
No.
Everything will be well, my darling. Everything shall be just fine.
What is this insufferable darkness? You must hear me, there is something. The shadow. An infernal creature. These are no troubled nerves. It is as Professor Franz described, a demon.
You and Thomas, both of you, to return home.
Have pity, Thomas is very poorly.
I know not what. I shall pray.
Just listen to me, we are all in the most grave danger. I throw myself into
Frau Hutter, please.
Why do you hate me?
Know your place, madam.
I will not stand by and pretend at your superiority. Please!
I have done everything in my power to be kind to you in these long months.
Tied me up.
Dignity. To display the respect of your caretaker.
How can you be so stupid?
Hartman will call you a coach. At my expense, of course. Pray you learn to conduct yourself with more deference.
Anna is going to die. We're all going to die!
Why did you not tell me of this before?
I am a fool.
He is not Nosferatu, but he must be found, or he has made compact with this shadow. Search everything.
Wow. What?
Pull up the rug. Solomonari and their Codex of Secrets.
Rise in epilepsy! A beast with 7 heads and 10 horns!
Somnambulus and her husband are in incomparable danger. I must see them.
I sent them home.
You sent them home?
No, not that. Yes, I did. You don't know.
I have never encountered Nosferatu firsthand.
Nosferatu.
All your fine lectures are mere regurgitations from bloody books!
Efficacy is plainly unknown. Yet there is one invariable fact. Nosferatu must return to the earth wherein it was buried.
Must sleep in its grave by day. What happens if it does not?
That, my dear Sivers, is the question.
I'm breaking apart. Get out. Take your leave at once.
You're not wishing.
Can't you see there's a bloody, real plague, gentlemen? Oh, Huda is mad. You should have been locked up long ago. My Anna is bitten by vermin. Rats!
The night demon has supped of your good wife's blood. I'll return for the rest.
We must go. We must flee the city. You're in danger. We must.
There is something I must tell you.
Nothing you can say will shake me. For there is a devil in this world, and I have met him. He is come to Visberg. For you.
I know.
She knows.
I know him.
Duh.
No.
I have brought this evil upon us. Called out.
What do you mean by
At
this?
first it was sweet. I had never known such bliss. It was you that gave me the courage to be free of my shame. You! He is my shame! He is my melancholy. He took me as his lover then. Talked to me in my dreams. All my sleeping thoughts are of him. Every night. Don't touch me! You stopped your letters to me. Promised to write to me every day. Did not you think of me in that castle? Told me about you. He told me how foolish you were. You sold me to him for gold.
No.
Our love was supposed to be sacred.
Please.
You never listened. Money, your promotion, your house. Where is that which is so precious to you?
Left for us. For our
For
future.
what? For what? For these things? We should never have married. We are already dead.
Oh, hell no.
No! Please. Please, I'll be good. I promise. I promise. You could never please me as he could. Yes! Take me!
Helen, I love you. I love you. You're safe with me.
I'm ready for this movie just to take both of these people and rip them apart. It's not really her, like she's being possessed. Thomas, if the world depended on Thomas to save it, I just want you guys to know he's not Superman, he's not Batman, he's not Spider-Man, he's not Iron Man. He's not any man that you ever seen before. This man is a dumb man, and that is something that we cannot cure, you cannot defend, you cannot really, well, you can find everywhere now in 2025. A bunch of dumb men all over the place. They're generally making laws. But this guy, he's very strange. I wonder if he's also possessed. That's the only thing I can think of.
He will murder you if I do not go to him.
I'll kill him. Kill him, I will.
At last. And lo, the maiden fair did offer up her love. Willing sacrifice thus broke the curse and freed them from the plague. She is the way.
He just killed those two annoying kids. Oh my god, that's horrible. And he killed a nice wife. That's a nice coffin. Jesus, look at it. Ooh, he killed those two kids.
I can weep no longer, for I have no more tears to shed.
More will be taken. She was with child.
I know.
The Grim Reaper wields his heavy scythe with every change of wind.
That plague from this place! Your disease is mine has brought all of this outrage!
Stop this! Stop!
Your very presence!
You must
Just
hear us.
be right!
Nightmares do exist!
And yet he shows no sign of the blood plague.
The good sister sought to nurse me back to health.
The monster left you to the wolves, yet you prevailed.
Pardon?
Give me all of you. My reason cannot accept.
Tonight, we destroy the beast.
Let me come with you.
No, of course not, Ellen. You must be kept safe away.
Shall sanctify the earth wherein he is buried, and destroy the sarcophagus.
And when we uncover the body?
I will drive a spike of cold iron through him.
Professor, allow me to walk you to your door. It must be me, Professor. His pull to me is so powerful, so terrible.
We must know evil to be able To destroy it must crucify the evil within us, or there is no salvation.
I need no salvation.
I fear Nosferatu is impervious to any of our iron stakes. Only you have the faculty to redeem us. In heathen times, you might have been a great priestess of Isis. In this strange and modern world, your purpose is of greater worth. You are our salvation.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Gotta go.
I will keep your husband at bay tonight. Attend him, that he is sturdy for this false hunt.
Doesn't she look like she belongs to the Addams family? I just spit when I talked. I always spit when I talk. I have such a good point. I have such funny moments. Then I start spitting like I have rabies. Yeah, she looks like she'd be really good at Addams family or Wednesday's like aunt.
Promise you shan't return to me till he is no more.
She's gonna call him there.
He does not have power over you, Thomas. I love you.
Fear not.
You're gonna die.
He's not here.
No, Mr. Harding has departed, sir.
There's time yet till sundown.
No, we must find him. He is unwell, Seevers. I fear for him.
Louise. Oh my God.
Anna, your bed is so dark. Our son, our little son, will never sleep again. Now in bliss, away from everlasting sleep.
Friedrich! We are too late. We must set fire to their infected bodies. Our flames will sanctify them.
I cannot bear any more. Will not wait till morning.
Very wise, young Thomas.
I feel his hold upon me this night.
May God have mercy on their soul.
Cast thee, O thou disobedient spirit, Nosferatu, touch the quick and the dead, and the world with fire.
Estritos nocterim.
I am ready. I bid you, come to me.
Oh, God. Go forward, Thomas. Set free the demon's body.
Where's the other guy?
Relinquished him my soul. I should have been the Prince of Rats. Immortal. He cares only for his pretty bride. Blasphemy!
Die, you accursed mistress of hell!
Pursues Ellen.
It must be her! He cannot resist her blood!
You knew Orlok would not be here. You knew it this afternoon.
You cannot outrun her destiny! For when the sun's pure light shall break upon the dawn, redemption!
This is actually all Thomas's fault. I blame him.
Tu captio esta ab tua volia.
I do.
Toim que coima tua oitos reprenti nos rescaro erisomo. Tu esti mea.
Oh, the sun, she... She dead. Oh, so she made him drink until the sun came up.
forgive us. Maiden Fair did offer up her love unto the beast. Willing sacrifice thus broke the curse and freed them from the plague Nosferatu.
That's a horrible sight. Well. Okay. That's a very long movie. I don't know why it felt like I was sitting for a 3-hour film and was only 2 hours, which is only a half an hour more than what a normal film is. About an hour and a half is normally what most movies are. But I don't know, this felt like I was just like watching forever. I think it was a 9. I would give it an 8 or a 9. The horror was actually horroring, if that's a word. Gag that. All blame goes to Thomas. Thomas literally was the person who brought this guy here by signing over whatever he signed over. Everybody was telling him not to go to the castle. He had to go to the castle. His wife told him not to go to the castle. He was like, I gotta go to the castle. This guy who ended up working for the vampire dude was like, oh, go to the castle. And he's like, yeah. He's like, go to the mountaintops of this old castle and this, that, and third. It was just like, and he was like, yeah, I want to be part of this firm. There's apparently no other firms in town. There's no other firms near town that he had to do this. I guess it was going to pay him a lot of money. So then he lost his horse. That didn't stop him. Then he went down a dark, wooden forest thing where it looks like when Batman, the original Batman in the 90s or 80s, the 80s Batman went, the Batmobile went down that forest and it was super dark. That's where Thomas was, but without a car, or a horse, or a buggy. He had absolutely nothing. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. It just, I guess maybe, you know what I'll say that he was under a spell. How about that? I'll say he was under a spell by that time and he just couldn't stop. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna blame it on the spell that they never talked about. There, Thomas, I saved you, because you're cute. That's it. No, but seriously, it was all Thomas's fault. Everybody who died in this movie, I feel like it was Thomas's fault. I don't think the wife could have done anything. She didn't know what was going on. If Thomas didn't go, there's possibilities. The possibilities could have been endless where she could have looked into like what this was and then they could have found this guy or like whatever, and gone and killed him another way. But I feel like the only way that he was going to truly die, this Nosferatu, was by her dying. That was it. Because she pledged to him whenever. Then how crazy was it? The guy who was Thomas's, I thought was his brother, but again, I guess that's like his best friend. He went back to where his wife was and slept with his dead wife and then died. And why did he die? Maybe because he placed whatever curse on him as well. Oop. And also this vampire thing also had dogs with him, which is also a really cool take on he was pretty much like Count Dracula. Now what they could do if they ever were gonna do a part 2 to this, all these people who died underneath Nosferatu, they could all be reborn as vampires, and that could have been the beginning of vampires. And she could come back to life because if they're not gonna do a part 2. This is it. But that would be how I would bring this whole thing together, and I would make it much shorter. If this movie was an hour and a half, I'm telling you, I would live. Let's see what box office numbers were, guys. Box office numbers was, this made 180.2 million worldwide, including a 95.6 million in the United States and Canada. It was Focus Features' second highest grossing domestic film. Okay. It was the biggest pure horror movie of 2024. It was produced on a reported budget of $50 million, so they made a profit. It received positive reviews and 4 Academy Award nominations. It was released in IMAX and whatever. So, I would say that was a hit. It was a surprise hit in the box office. Director Robert Eggers' remake of classic 1922 vampire horror movie earned $69.4 million domestically and $30.9 million overseas, making the second highest film of his career. Nosferatu, released on Christmas Day in the US and on January 1st in the UK. What type of... Listen, Robert Eggers, this is not a Christmas movie, okay? People want to see, Santa Claus. They want to see a snowman. You want to build a snowman. No, clearly he has death on his mind. I mean, not even just a few people died. Towns and villages. Then the thing killed those kids were kind of annoying, but those kids were forewarning that they were going to die. But he ate those kids and threw them. This is what Robert Eggers was thinking about for Christmas. And it's crazy that so many people went and saw this. I'm telling you, our world is screwed. Anyways, I think it was a good movie. And it was, I don't know what I bet you money somebody is typing down below. See the original one from 1922. Let me see if I even have, no way is it possible that I could possibly even find this movie from 1922. You speak and you shall find. That's so funny. I actually found something of this movie, at least like a backstory from 1922. It came out May 18th, 1922, but the language is in German. It says, or none. Maybe it was maybe this was the silent film. Regardless, this is a pretty good movie, y'all. I would smash this movie. Absolutely. Acting was on par. It was giving. God, would I watch it again? I would watch it again in a year's time, and when it's super early, because this movie is so long. But it was pretty good. I really did enjoy it. So please comment down below what you thought about this movie. And until next time, I'm off this.